Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming back to you with the second half of the 1976 New England Patriots versus the 2017 Philadelphia Eagles. At the start of the third quarter, the Patriots have a 10-6 lead and will receive the ball to start off the second half. Quickly to recap the scoring if you had not seen the first half. The Eagles would score first on a 24-yard field goal by Elliott at the 8:27 mark of the first quarter. New England would tie the game at 1:25 in the first quarter. Smith would bang in a 27-yard field goal. It was 3-3. The Eagles would take the lead once again in the second quarter at the 12:42 mark. This time, Elliott would make a 26-yard field goal. And the Patriots, at the 10:57 mark of the second quarter, Andy Johnson would rip off a 48-yard touchdown run, zigging and zagging on a run counter. The extra point by Smith was good. It's 10-6, and that's how we stand to start the third quarter. Steve Grogan, 4 of 9, 45 yards, sacked once. Carson Wentz, 12 of 22 for 98 yards. He was sacked once. Leading rusher for the Patriots, Andy Johnson, 2 carries, 49 yards in that long touchdown run. LeGarrette Blount, the former New England Patriot, 6 carries, 75 yards. The leading receiver for the Patriots, Darrell Stingley, 1 reception, 22 yards. For the Eagles, it is Aguilar, 4 receptions, 40 yards. Let's get back to the game. So here comes the second half kickoff. Excuse me. Philadelphia will be kicking deep for the 76 New England Patriots as Phillips. The short men are Don Calhoun and Bedoin. The return is on. Here's the kickoff. And Phillips with the return. He's out past the 30, gets by the 40.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
And once again, a good return will be nullified by the illegal block by the linebacker Hunt. The 35-yard return is nullified, and the Patriots and Steve Grogan will start 1st and 10 from the New England 6. Big difference from starting past their own 40. It is a split backfield of Andy Johnson and Sam Bam Cunningham. Johnson, Cunningham. The wideouts are Marlon Briscoe and Darrell Stingley. The tight end, Russ Francis. Steve Grogan, under center. Kansas State quarterback, former option quarterback. So it's 1st and 10 from the 6. And the Eagles looking to pin the Patriots back here and get the ball back to Carson Wentz and their offense. Dive play, Sam Bam Cunningham. So Cunningham up the middle, Johnson with a block, and Cunningham rumbles for 6 tough yards. He was brought down by Vinnie Curry. That is Curry's 5th tackle. So it brings up a 2nd and 4 on the New England 12. New England will stick to the ground and pound. Run counter. Sam Bam Cunningham. Trap left. They're going to try to run behind John Hanna. And Cunningham rips off a good run, dragging defenders with him, picking up 10 yards and a 1st down. So it's 1st and 10 on the New England 22. Cunningham will go out. Don Calhoun will come in. Andy Johnson will stay in the game. And again, run counter. This time to Calhoun. Trap right. They're going to go the other side now. And Calhoun rips off a big run. He's got daylight. Finally brought down from behind by the linebacker, Nigel Brandham. And that's his 2nd tackle. Calhoun goes for 27 yards. And now it's 1st and 10 at the New England 49 as the Patriots keep the fresh backs coming. Calhoun will go out. And Forte will come in. Ike Forte. After that long run by Calhoun. Another great block up front by the center, Bill Lankaitis. 7 out of 10 run blocking, 7 out of 10 pass blocking. And you have John Hanna, 10 out of 10 for both. The original hog, John Hanna. So 1st and 10 on the New England 49. Ike Forte. Sweep left, Ike Forte. It's a broken play. Grogan takes off running with it, and it's a loss of 1. Oh, boy. So it's 2nd and 11. Forte did not get the call. Yes, he went for the dive play, and it was a sweep. Here comes Sam Bam Cunningham back in the game. 2nd and 11. Run counter. 2nd and 11. Run counter, Andy Johnson. Trap left. There goes Andy Johnson. And he goes for about 3 yards. Another tackle by Vinnie Curry. That's his 6th. Eagles were in a 4-3 basic loose man with 1 delayed blitzer. Andy Johnson, 3 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown. So it is 3rd and 8 with 11:58 to play in the 3rd quarter. The 76 Patriots 10, the 2017 Eagles 6. Ball on the Philadelphia 49-yard line. Play action fake. Gonna look for Daryl Stingley on the short cross. Play action fake. Here comes a blitz. Grogan looking. He fires. Downloaded Andy Johnson. And Johnson's brought down.
Offsides. Defense.
Oh!
Number 75. 5-yard penalty.
So Grogan had to dump it down to Andy Johnson. It was only a gain of 4. They should have to punt. But there was an offsides on Vinnie Curry. We'll accept it. And it'll be 3rd and 3. So the Patriots will have another crack at it to pick up another 4 downs on 3rd and 3 from the Philadelphia 44. Run counter. Andy Johnson. Dive. 3rd and 4. Run counter. Andy Johnson up the middle. And he rips off another long run. Finally brought down by Mills. And that's a gain of 17. So the former college quarterback now has 4 carries for 69 yards and a touchdown. And it's 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 27. Johnson will come out of the game. Calhoun will come back in. So the split backfield of Sam Bam Cunningham and Don Calhoun. Grogan under center. The wideouts, Stingley and Briscoe. The tight end, Russ Francis. Play action fake. We're going to look for Francis on the short out. Play action fake. Grogan looking for Francis. He fires incomplete as McLeod was all over Francis. Francis wanting another pass interference call. Doesn't get it. And it'll be 2nd and 10. 10:28 to play in the 3rd quarter. Patriots up by 4. They have the ball on the Philadelphia 27-yard line. Field goal for John Smith from here is a 71% chance of success. I think I keep calling him Jim Smith. It's John Smith. Again, the split backfield. Calhoun and Sam Bam Cunningham. Wideouts, Stingley and Briscoe. The tight end, Russ Francis. Francis will move to the top of the screen now. We'll go run counter. Run counter. Don Calhoun. Trap right to Calhoun. Run counter. And there goes Calhoun. He's got a little bit of running room. Picks up 5 yards. Tough running by Don Calhoun. Brought down by Timmy Jernigan. And that's Jernigan's 3rd tackle. Brings up 3rd and 5 from the Philadelphia 22. Cunningham will come out. Andy Johnson will come back in. So a split backfield of Don Calhoun and Andy Johnson. Briscoe and Stingley, the wideouts. Russ Francis, the tight end. Screen to Andy Johnson. 3rd and 5. Patriots setting up the screen. Incomplete. As Grogan was under tremendous pressure from Cox. He could not set his feet. And that's Fletcher Cox's first hurry of the game. Patriots have gone for it twice on 4th down. We're successful once. But we're going to take the 78% field goal success attempt. So here comes John Smith. The holder is Patrick, the punter. The snap, the place, the kick. And Smith just sneaks it. Did he sneak it in? No good! As it clings off the upright. And that's what I mean about John Smith. 78%. This guy misses more field goals for me in this game. And he did that in real life. So he misses the field goal attempt, a 39-yard attempt. And the Eagles will take over 1st and 10 from their 29. The Philadelphia Eagles dodged a bullet here. Sip of iced tea. So Carson Wentz and the Eagles offense comes back out in the field. He's under center. The lone back is LeGarrette Blount. The 3 wideouts are Jeffrey, Aguilar, and Smith. The tight end, Ernst. Patriots will play their standard 3-4. The safety will match up with the extra wide receiver. As you can see, Prentice McRae will match up on Aguilar. They're going to play their defensive line in zone basic. Nelson spying the quarterback. It's a handoff to Blount. He is going up the middle, and he is off to the races. And no one's going to go. Hunt just drives him down and sees a touchdown run. Blount now has 7 carries for 144 yards. That's 20.6 yards a carry. Wow. And let's watch that replay if you're an Eagles fan. Right up the middle he went on the draw. And that parted like the Red Sea. So it is 1st and goal from the New England 2. Eagles on the verge of taking the lead here. Patriots will go to a 4-3. Patriots go to a 4-3, play their defensive line in. So the missed field goal, how huge is that now? Could be a 10-point turnaround. And the Patriots play tight man. Run. And it gives to Blount. And Blount is smothered by the Patriot front 7. The tackle will be credited to Pete Barnes, and that's Barnes' 2nd tackle. So it will be 2nd and goal from the New England 2. No gain on the LeGarrette Blount trap right. 8:28 left in the 3rd quarter. Again, the Patriots will stay in a 4-3. The Eagles 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Carson Wentz under center, Blount behind him. The lone back. Patriots bring their defensive line in. They'll play tight man, run. Wentz back to pass, looking. He fires to the out, and that is broken up. Good coverage on Ernst. So Carson Wentz now 12 of 23 for 98 yards, as Nelson was spying the quarterback. So it is 3rd and goal from the New England 2. Again, the Patriots will stick with their 4-3, defensive line in tight. Tight man coverage, 3rd and 2. They'll play the run. Wentz back to pass, pressure. Complete to Ernst, and he gets in. He dives in for the touchdown. The short pass, the extra point is good. So that is a 10-point turnaround. The missed field goal by John Smith. The Eagles take the ball over and drive down, culminating in a short touchdown pass to Ernst. The extra point by Elliott, and the 2017 Eagles now take the lead 13-10 over the 1976 New England Patriots. And Chuck Fairbanks is none too happy on the Patriots sideline with his kicker when he thought they were going to go up 13-6. All right, Elliott to kick off now. Back deep for the 76 New England Patriots is Phillips. The short men are Calhoun and Bedoin. The return is put on. Here's the kickoff. It's an angle kick. And here comes Phillips. Return of 31. He's brought down by Jerry. The New England Patriots offense, and Steve Grogan will start 1st and 10 on the New England 33. Sam Bam Cunningham comes back in the game. So it'll be Cunningham and Calhoun in the split backfield. The wideouts, Briscoe and Stingley. The tight end at the top of the screen, Russ Francis. Patriots trail by 4. And play action fake. We're going to look for Stingley. on the medium fly. Grogan back to pass, play action fake, looking. He tries to dump it down to Calhoun as Stingley was well covered downfield. Incomplete. Good coverage by the Eagles defense. They were in a 4-3 basic tight man, Key and Cunningham. So it is now 2nd and 10 on the New England 33. Run counter. Trap left. Calhoun. Ball's given to Calhoun, and he will pick up only a few. So it's a gain of 2. He's brought down by Fletcher Cox. That's Cox's second tackle. And he'll bring up a 3rd and a long 8 for the 76 New England Patriots and Steve Grogan. Andy Johnson will come back in the game for Don Calhoun. Screen pass, Andy Johnson. Patriots set up the screen. Johnson catches it in stride, has some blocking up front. He breaks 1 tackle, but he only picks up 6 as Kendricks brings him down. And it's 4th and 2 from the New England 41, and the Patriots will have to punt the ball. So Kendricks with a big tackle there that's in preventing the first down on the screen pass to Andy Johnson. Johnson now has 2 receptions for 15 yards. And it's 4th and 2. Ball's on our 41. And we will punt. We're not going to play anything stupid. So Mike Patrick will punt the ball. He's punting deep. The Eagles set up their return. And it's a good one. He breaks a tackle. The last man there is the punter. A big hit. The ball comes loose. And the Patriots recover it. McKay recovers it as Barner and the punter cut off the angle. So Patrick cut the angle off, and Webster nails Barner as Patrick, the punter, did a good job cutting the angle, making Barner come back towards the kick coverage team, and he is hit from behind. He fumbles, and McKay recovers it. So after a huge punt return, there is a fumble, and the Patriots have the ball on their own 42 with a new set of downs. That is a huge play. Let's watch that replay. So here's the punt. It's a huge run. It looks like he's off to the races. Patrick, the punter, starts to get the angle on him. And then Webster hits him hard from behind. Webster running all the way, trailing the play. And the fumble recovery was by McKay. So the huge return goes for naught. Split backfield. Andy Johnson, Sam Bam Cunningham, Grogan under center. Stingley and Briscoe the wideouts. Francis, top of the screen, is the tight end. Screen pass to Darryl Stingley. They're keying that. Dive play, Sam Bam Cunningham. Grogan audibles, gives the ball to Cunningham, and he struggles forward to pick up 2 tough yards. Patriots trailing by 4, 5:47 left in the third quarter. That was a huge turnover. 2nd and 8 from the New England 44. Again, the Patriots go with their split backfield, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. Run counter. Off tackle right. Andy Johnson. There goes Andy Johnson. Tackled by Robinson after a pickup of 3. And that's Patrick Robinson's second tackle. Philadelphia was in a 4-3 basic pass, but the Patriots' run game was not able to exploit it. Brings up 3rd and 5 from the New England 47. Clock running, 5:06 to play in the third quarter. Short and quick to Russ Francis. Grogan back to pass, hits Francis in stride, but Francis is quickly hit by Jenkins. Only a gain of 3. Ball at midfield, 4th and 2, 4:22 to play in the third quarter. Decision here for Chuck Fairbanks and his coaching staff on that New England sideline. What will the 76 Patriots do? We're going to go for it. So it is 4th and 2. Francis will come out of the game, and Chandler will come in. That's Al Chandler. He's a blocking tight end. Play action. Darryl Stingley. Short hitch. Yes. 4th and 2. Play action. Darryl Stingley short hit. Grogan cannot connect up as it's deflected away by Robinson. Oh, boy. As they were in a short zone keying Sam Bam Cunningham. And the Patriots turn it over at midfield. 3 wideouts for Philadelphia. Carson Wentz under center. Blount, the running back. 3-4 defense for the Patriots will bring their defensive line in. Short zone, basic. And Wentz back to pass. Over the middle to Ernst. And Fox brings him down. Gain of 6. That's Tim Fox's 5th tackle. 2nd and 4 on the New England 44. Wentz goes into shotgun. 3 wide out, 1 running back set for the Eagles. Patriots stay on their 3-4 basic defense. Defensive line in. Nelson spying the quarterback. Tight man coverage, basic. And Wentz has the ball. He's looking. He fires, complete to Aguilar, and McCray brings him down, but that's a gain of 24. So it's 1st and 10 on the New England 20 for the Eagles. Eagles with a 13-10 lead and 2:43 to play in the 3rd quarter. Again, Carson Wentz in shotgun, 3 wideouts. The lone back with Wentz is LeGarrette Blount. Patriots stick with their 3-4 defense, defensive line in. Barnes will be blitzing from the outside. Nelson spying the quarterback. Tight man, basic coverage. And here comes the blitz. They pick it up. Carson Wentz takes off running. Dragged down from behind by Adams, but he picks up 9 yards. Even with the spying of the quarterback, Wentz with good mobility. And it will be 2nd and 1 from the New England 11. 1:56 to play in the 3rd quarter. Patriots desperately need to hold them to a field goal here and keep it a 1-score game. Their line will move in, defensive line in. We're going to blitz 3 of our linebackers. And Hunt will spy the quarterback. So Zabel, Nelson, and Barnes will blitz. Hunt will spy Wentz. Bring a defensive line in, tight man coverage. It is 2nd and 1, basic. And here comes the blitz. Wentz trying to get away from a lot of pressure. The pass incomplete to Aguilar. So the Patriots brought the pressure. Wentz did have time, but he got a little bit of the happy feet. He threw incomplete. So it's 3rd and 1. Again, 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Blount behind Wentz, Wentz under center. Patriots will go to a 4-3 now and bring their defensive line in. Tight man coverage. And they'll play the run. And the ball is given to Blount, and Blount busts through 1 tackle. McGee brings him down, but it's a gain of 6. And now Blount has 9 carries, 150 yards. And it is 1st and goal from the New England 5, 1:10 left in the 3rd quarter. Patriots will stick with their 4-3 tight man coverage. Actually, short zone. Nelson will spy the quarterback. We're going to show blitz. We're going to fake the blitz. And basic. Wentz back to pass. Looking. Dumps it down to Blount. And he breaks a tackle and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Extra point is good. The 2017 Eagles now have a 10-point lead over the 1976 Patriots, 20-10. So our 4th down conversion attempt is stopped. And after that, the Eagles drive 50 yards. Short touchdown pass to Blount. And they have a 10-point lead with 29 seconds left in a 3rd quarter. That field goal was the missed field goal by John Smith was a killer. But we're going to have to rally. Here comes the kickoff. Deep man is Phillips. The short men are Calhoun and Bedoin. 3 yards deep. Phillips will down it. So Steve Grogan and the Patriot offense will come out to start 1st and 10 on their 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Split backfield of Andy Johnson and Sam Bam Cunningham. The wideouts Stingley and Briscoe. The tight end is Russ Francis. Play action fake, run counter, pitch left to Andy Johnson. There it is. There's the pitch out to Johnson. Can he get around the corner? Yes, he does. He picks up 5, and that will be the end of the third quarter. That third quarter went flying by. We start the last 15 minutes of this ball game. The 1976 Patriots are trailing by 10. The third quarter was disastrous for them, as Philadelphia scored 2 touchdowns and have taken a 10-point lead, 20-10. Wentz on a 2-yard pass to Ernst made it 13-10, and then with 29 seconds left in the third quarter, Wentz with a 5-yard pass to Blount made it 20-10. Both extra points were good. So the final 15 minutes, the 76 Patriots have the ball, 2nd and 5 from their 25, needing 2 scores to tie the game, 2 touchdowns to go ahead. Grogan under center. Give the ball to Sam Bam Cunningham. Sweep left to Sam Bam. There goes Cunningham, and there goes a power sweep. And he's close to the first down, gain of 4, as Hicks put a big hit on Sam Bam Cunningham. And that's Jordan Hicks' 4th tackle. The Patriots on 3rd down conversions only 2 for 11. Cunningham 10 carries, 43 yards. Dive play. Andy Johnson. Johnson up the middle, and he's close to that first down, and he's got it. So it will be 1st and 10 from the New England 30. Sam Adams missed his block, but Johnson was able to power forward. Tackle by Nigel Brandon, and that's his 4th tackle. So 1st and 10 on the New England 30. Going to give it to Sam Bam Cunningham again. And again, they're going to go power sweep left behind John Hanna. And Cunningham gets around the corner. 6-yard pickup. As Cunningham broke the tackle from Cox. Finally, Chris Long, the former Patriot, brought him down. That's Long's 1st tackle. First time we've heard that name today. So it's 2nd and 4. Clock running 13:30. And we better speed up, actually. Well, I don't want to go in the hurry up yet. Ball in the New England 36. New England will stick with their split backfield, 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. Trap left, Andy Johnson. They're going to run behind the hog, John Hanna. Johnson is smothered by the front 7, only a gain of 1, and this time Fletcher Cox does not miss the tackle. He holds on to Andy Johnson, brings up a 3rd and 3 from the New England 37. Johnson will come out of the game. Don Calhoun will come in. Run counter. Don Calhoun. Trap right. They give the ball to Calhoun. And Calhoun's close to that first down. Brought down by Allen. And they are just short. But the offense will stay on the field as they are inches short. They'll go into an I formation. Calhoun the up back. Cunningham behind him. Grogan. Quarterback sneak. Come on, Steve, pick it up. And Grogan gets the first down. Kendricks brings him down, but he gets the yard necessary. And now it's 1st and 10 on the New England 41. 11:29 to play. Again, the 76 Patriots are not a throwing team. So, split backfield, Calhoun and Cunningham. 2 wideouts, Stingley and Briscoe, the tight end, Russ Francis. Play action fake. Bomb post. Darryl Stingley. There's the play action. Grogan looking to go deep to Stingley. He fires, incomplete. Good coverage by Robinson. So they took their shot downfield after many consecutive runs, and it brings up 2nd and 10. Power sweep left. Sam Bam Cunningham. They're going to run behind John Hanna. And Cunningham is brought down in the backfield by Hicks. They blew that play up as Jordan Hicks torpedoed Cunningham's legs. Loss of 4. And it's 3rd and 14 with 10:34 to play in the game. This is something that the 1976 Patriots are not good at, 3rd and long. Oh boy. Andy Johnson comes back in for Don Calhoun. Cunningham will stay in the game. 3rd and 14. Let's see if we can catch these guys in a deep zone or a blitz. Screen pass. Sam Bam Cunningham. Grogan back to pass. Cunningham has it. He has some blockers out in front. He breaks a tackle, breaks another one. He's got the first down. Penalty flag.
Grabbing the face mask.
Yes!
Defense. Number 21,
Yes!
5-yard penalty.
So not
Automatic.
only do they
First
pick
down.
up the huge first down as Grogan hits Cunningham in stride. He had blockers out in front of him. There is a 5-yard face mask penalty. It looks 5 yards, but we'll take it. That's another 5 yards. And let's look at that crucial 3rd down pickup on the 17-yard gain on the screen pass. So there it is. Cunningham in stride, blocking in front of him, and he picks up this. They needed 14. They got 17. 9:50 to play. Clock stopped on the flag. And it is 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 41. Again, the split backfield. Andy Johnson, Sam Bam, actually Bam Cunningham will come out for Don Calhoun. Let's give him a breather. So it'll be Calhoun and Johnson split backfield. Marlon Briscoe and Stingley the wideouts. Russ Francis at the top of your screen, the tight end. And we're going to go medium out to Russ Francis. Grogan back to pass. He has time. Looking. He fires. He hits Francis on the medium out. It's going to be a first down tackle by Jenkins. Gain of 16. And now we're going to hurry it up. 9:43 left in the game. That's Russ Francis' 3rd reception for 29 yards. Patriots trail by 10. The 2017 Eagles 20, the 1976 Patriots 10, as they had a disastrous 3rd quarter. They missed a field goal, and the Eagles, after a good drive to start off the 3rd quarter, they got the ball first. John Smith missed a 78% chance of a field goal. The Eagles would then score 14 points. We did go for it at midfield on 4th and 2, down by 3. Probably shouldn't have done that, but we did. So 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia 25. We don't want to. John Smith has already missed a field goal. And we're going to go play action fake. Medium fly. Darryl Stingley. Here's the play action. Grogan under pressure, and he's sacked by Curry. Loss of 4. We'll stay in the hurry up. Actually, we'll get out of the hurry up. Francis will come off the field. Chandler will come in. Chandler will stay in the block. And go back to the hurry up. Screen pass. Andy Johnson. They're keying that. Short slant to Stingley. Grogan audibles to the short slant to Stingley. Fires complete to Stingley. Splits the middle, but he's brought down. Good tackle by Robinson. Gain of 10. And it is 3rd and 4. Clock running. 8:59 left in the game. 64% of John Smith actually making a field goal. Why is Russ Francis back in the... Oh, they won't let us take because we tried to do the... Okay, we'll get out of the hurry up. Because if we go back to the hurry up, he stays in the game. Okay, I get it. I try to be sneaky. The computer said no. And actually, we're going to go to a 3 wide out set, 2 running backs. So Randy Vataha has come into the game. And it's 30 and 4. Clock running, 8:59 to play. Try to hit Vataha here, the former Stanford graduate. Vataha. Short hitch, Randy Vataha. They're keying that. We're going to go dive to Don Calhoun. Calhoun has the ball up the middle. He goes, and he sees the end zone, but is dragged down from behind by Kendrick. That is a gain of 15. Another huge block by the center, Bill Lakaitis. That's his fourth big hole he's opened up. So it's 1st and goal for the Patriots on the Philadelphia 4. 8:17 left in this ball game. They will stick with the 3 wide out split backfield set with Calhoun, and now Sam Bam Cunningham comes back in the game. Dive play, Cunningham. Cunningham has the ball. Touchdown! He breaks a tackle and he goes in. The Patriots pulled it within 4. They're an extra point away from being down 3. And let's watch that touchdown run by Sam Bam Cunningham. As he went to the middle. Good cut by Cunningham. Watch that cut. Bam breaks a tackle. He's in. 6 points. Here comes John Smith, the man who missed the field goal. Let's see if he can make the extra point. The snap, the place, the extra point. Good. The 1976 New England Patriots pulled it within 3 with 7:38 to play. The 2017 Philadelphia Eagles 20. The 76 Patriots 17. With, again, 7:38 to play. John Smith and the Pats will be kicking off to the Eagles. Barner is deep. The short men are Smallwood and Selleck. What a game it has been. It's been a fast-paced second half. We'll kick deep. Here's Smith with the kickoff. Don't kick it out of bounds. And he kicks. What happened?
Kicking team.
God, I hate you, John Smith. He did this in real life. This is what's aggravating. But you have to expect it. So he kicks the ball out of bounds, and that gives Philadelphia 1st and 10 at the 40. John Smith. He killed me in my 82 season, too. When I played the whole season on here using Action PC. Oh, well, that's the way it is. The Patriots defense has to come up big here because John Smith has once again put them in the hole. And let's just go see what John Smith has done. Stats. Can we get kicking stats? No. Okay, well. We'll go through it on special teams at the end. So 1st and 10 at the Philadelphia 40, thanks to the John Smith kicking the ball out of bounds. The Eagles have Carson Wentz in shotgun, the lone running back, LeGarrette Blount, and he has torched the 76 Patriots defense. LeGarrette Blount, 9 carries, 150 yards, 3 receptions for 13. He does have a touchdown reception. The wideouts, Smith, Aguilar, and Jeffrey. The tight end, Zach Ernst. Patriots will go with their 3. You know what? We're going to go to a 3-3 nickel. 3-3 nickel. Steve Nelson will spy Carson Wentz. We're going to play zone. We're going to fake the blitz. Basic. And Wentz back the pass. Throws it. Complete to Aguilar. He catches him in stride. He cuts to the middle, though. And Fox made the tackle. Probably should have stayed to the outside. He cut back towards the middle. And it is now, that was a gain of 8. And it's 2nd and 2. Patriots need to stop here. We're going to go back to our 3-4 basic. Defensive line in. Tight coverage. We need a turnover here. Nelson spying the quarterback. Blount with Wentz in the backfield. Wentz in shotgun. 3 wideouts, 1 tight end. Ernst to the lower portion of your screen. We need a bit here. We're going to blitz Barnes from the out. And we're going to play basic. Here comes the blitz. They can't get to Wentz. He's under pressure. He throws underneath. Incomplete. Good job with the pressure and covering Blount out of the backfield by Zabel. And it brings up a crucial 3rd and 2 with 6:49 to play. The Eagles have the ball on their own 48. They have a 3-point lead. This 1976 Patriots defense has to come up big here. As they were looking for a short cross to Torrey Smith, Wentz didn't have time, try to dump it to his running back, Blount. We'll stick with our 3-4 defensive line in, tight man coverage. Nelson spying. Carson Wentz, who's under center, with Blount behind him. 3 wideouts, tight end to the lower portion of your screen. Nelson and Hunt will blitz up the middle. 3rd and 2, run. Middle linebackers blitzing. Blount is stopped. Zabel makes the hit. Oh, and he just struggled forward. Gain of 2. He picks up the first down. Good, tough running by LeGarrette Blount. Now 10 carries, 152 yards. A big first down. So it's 1st and 10 at the New England 50. I thought we had the play stopped. Let's watch that. We blitzed our middle linebacker. Zabel came in, but Blount got enough of the yards. 6:41 to play. Again, we'll stick with our 3-4. Let's see who we have. We have McGee, Hamilton, and Julius Adams play our defensive line in. Tight man coverage. Eagles trying to run the clock out. Very dangerous team here, the 2017 Eagles. As you know, they defeated Tom Brady and the 2017 Patriots. And we're hoping that the 1976 Patriots with Steve Brogan, Sam Bam Cunningham, Andy Johnson, Don Calhoun, and the rest of the merry group could defeat them. But we're down by 3. Tight man coverage, 1st and 10 at midfield. Wentz under center, 3 wideouts, 1 tight end, Blount the lone running back. He is chewed up and spit out, the 76 Patriots. Nelson spying the quarterback, and we're going to play basic. And to give to Blount, and Blount tries to take it around the end. Zabel with the tackle, only a gain of 2. Blount now has 11 carries for 154 yards. And that's Steve Zabel's 5th tackle. In the chat, we have Eric from Higher Ground Gaming and Elin Olaf. Hope all is well with you guys. Been one heck of a game here. I'm playing as the 1976 Patriots, and we're down 3 against the 2017 Eagles. John Smith, my kicker, who usually hosed me as a kid when I watched the games, has hosed me in my 1982 season, and now hosed me in this game by missing. Not only did he miss a field goal, he kicked the freaking ball out of bounds to let the Eagles get the ball in their 40. Anyhow, just a little bitter about John Smith. He continues to haunt me. He is the Mike Torres of the New England Patriots, John Smith. All right, 2nd and 8. Defensive line in, tight man coverage by the 76 Patriots. 3-4 setup. Again, we have our safety, Prentice McRae, on their 3rd wideout, Nelson Aguilar. Nelson spying the quarterback. Tight man pass. And they're going to give it to Blount, and he is stopped by Barnes. Loss of 1. 5:15 to play in the game. It's now 3rd and 9. Can the Patriots get one more stop? Big hit by and tackle by Pete Barnes. That's his 3rd tackle. Go back to the chat. Elin Olaf says, so you're saying it's a realistic game? Ha ha ha. Oh, absolutely. John Smith used to torment me. And he wasn't like he was a horrible kicker. He was an average kicker, but he missed like so many big kicks. That's why it was hilarious when Ron Myers in 82 brought the guy out to against the Dolphins, which was great. They brought the guy who was on work release from the prison, and it was a snowy, icy day, actually more ice than snow, and he cleared off a path for John Smith to kick the field goal. Don Shula and the Dolphins are going nuts. Smith finally made it. It was a horrible, both teams had missed field goals. It was a horrible, cold, ice storm kind of day. And the Patriots won 3-0. They would end up beating the Bills. That was a strike-shortened year. I don't know why that's one of my favorite football seasons. It's because the Patriots weren't supposed to do anything, and they made the playoffs in the strike-shortened year, which they had an expanded playoff teams because of the strike-shortened year. And they beat Buffalo in the last game in Foxborough. They made the playoffs, and they went down to Miami, and Miami crushed them. But I didn't care. They beat Miami in New England, so I can say that's one big field goal John Smith made after missing a gazillion field goals in that game. But so did who was the kicker for the Dolphins? Was it Uwe von Schaman then? In 82? Could have been. I'm trying to remember. Yes, it was Uwe von Schaman. Because the Dolphins would go on to the Super Bowl and lose to the Redskins. Joe Theismann, John Riggin, the Hogs, Art Monk, those guys. Anyway, big 3rd down and 9 here. And Ken Castro has joined us in the chat. John Smith, remember him well. What a lad. Yep, he was an Englishman. You are correct. And Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, who's Bob Bailey and Bob Stanley on this team? LOL. This was a great team, the 1976 Patriots. If you don't know anything about the 76 Patriots, all I have to tell you is this. The team that won the Super Bowl were the Oakland Raiders in 1976. The only team to beat the Raiders in 76, as the Raiders went 13-1. They only played 14 games, excuse me. The New England Patriots crushed them in the regular season and then lost a close game in the playoffs in Oakland on a very bad roughing the passer call on Sugar Bear Hamilton on Ken Stabler. The other thing in that game was Sam Bam Cunningham, who was a very good runner for the Patriots, for some reason thought he had the first down and went out of bounds. And he was a yard short. Like, he normally would put his head down. I must have thought he had the first down, But he didn't. He was short. I mean, he was heading. It was tough. He kind of got knocked. He would have had to, turn it upfield. But that was a big play. But the roughing the passer call was bogus, especially 1976 football. To just barely graze the quarterback's helmet. They never called that. It was awful. Alrighty, 3rd and 9. I got to hold him here. Great team, the 76 Patriots. Loved them. And again, I was a very young kid. But I remember watching the playoff game and some other games with my mom and dad and my brother. And my sister didn't care too much for football then. She likes it now. And I've watched all the highlights I can and read about them. Just a very good team, the 76 Patriots. 3rd and 9. We need a stop here. 5:15 to go. The Patriots trail by 3. Carson Wentz under center. LeGarrette Blount, the lone running back. The 3 wideouts are Aguilar, Smith, and Jeffrey. The tight end is Zach Ertz. We're going to stick with our 3-4 basic defense. Again, we match up our safety, McCray, against Aguilar. We're going to play tight man on this 3rd and 9. Or should I play short zone? No, we're going to play tight man coverage. We're going to double. We can't double. Can we double anybody? We can double. We're going to double Wentz on the medium, the tight end. Tight man coverage. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Nelson will spy the quarterback. Here it comes, 3rd and 9. Huge play from the New England 49, and we're playing pass. Wentz back to pass, and he throws incomplete as Wentz was drilled as he threw the ball. It came loose, but they're saying his arm was in motion. The New England Patriots defense holds, and Carson Wentz goes limping off the field. And here comes the punt team. Let's watch that over again. You can see the pressure put on, bam, the hit, and then there's the ball. So here's the punt team. We'll put the return on. Come on, Mike Haynes. Here's the punt. Come on, Haynes. They angle away from Haynes, and it goes out of bounds. It's a punt of 36 yards. The Patriots will take over. It's a good punt. It's inside the 20. It's on the 13. The Patriots will take over 1st and 10. 4 minutes and 24 seconds left to go for Steve Grogan and this ground and pound offense of Sam Bam Cunningham, Andy Johnson, and Don Calhoun. Let's bring Russ Francis back in the game. Actually, you know what? Let's go 3 wideouts. Again, I'm using all the offenses and defensive type of coverages. Again, I don't think the 76 Patriots ever went to 3 wideouts unless it was a Hail Mary. But we're going to go 3 wideouts. We're going to bring Randy Vitaja in the game. And Randy Vitaja was a Stanford graduate. And why I say that is because when they drafted Jim Plunkett from Stanford, he had won the Heisman Trophy, and they brought in Randy Vitaja because they were teammates. So, yeah, at Stanford. And he was familiar with him. And I think it was a year later. I don't even think it was the same year he got drafted, because Randy Vitaja got drafted by a different team. So, alrighty. Let's go to the chat quick. Eric from Higher Ground Games says, Mr. Brody and Miss Mags have better camera presence. That's who they're on camera and not me, LOL. Oh, that's why they're on camera. Oh, you used to go on camera. You should go back on camera. I like Mr. Brody and Miss Mags, though. I like you, too. I like everyone in the chat. I love everyone who subscribes to my channel. All right, so final 4 minutes and 24 seconds here. Patriots trail by 3. Calhoun and Cunningham in the backfield. Screen pass, Don Calhoun. They're keying that. Dive play, Sam Bam Cunningham. Brogan audibles, and Cunningham goes up the middle. Hey, diddle diddle for 6 yards. He's brought down by Timmy Jernigan, and that's his 4th tackle. John Hanna with a good block up front. The original hog, Big John Hanna. And he's had 2 tremendous blocks up front. And Cunningham, what's Cunningham's carries? Sam Bam Cunningham, 14 carries, 15 yards. He averaged 16 carries a game as they spread their carries out amongst a plethora of running backs. Calhoun, 8 for 64. Grogan, 9 for 19 for 97 yards passing. All right, 4:16. I think we should probably go in the hurry up because we run the ball. Actually, we're not going to go in the hurry up yet. I need to alternate. I need to bring my backs in and out. So we'll stick with the 3 wide outs, 2 running back split backfield set. And it's 2nd and 4. Run counter. Don Calhoun, trap left. Going to run behind Big John Hanna. There goes Calhoun, and Calhoun rips off a big run of 9 yards. It's a 1st down. He's finally brought down by Nigel Brandham, and that's his 5th tackle. The Eagles were in a 4-2 nickel. They're looking pass. We're not passing the ball. They can look pass all they want. That's why I put the 3 wideouts in, hoping they play pass. And now Calhoun will come out, and Andy Johnson will come back in. No, I don't want to replace. I just want to bring Andy Johnson in now. So Sam Bam Cunningham's here, and Andy Johnson is there. And we're going to try a screen to Andy Johnson. Grogan back to pass, except the screen. Incomplete. A lot of pressure on Grogan. Had to quickly flip it out towards Johnson. And it was not accurate. Grogan now 9 of 20 for 97 yards. Go back to the run counter. Oh, Calhoun is back in the game. Why is Calhoun back in the game? I thought we brought Andy. Well, Calhoun's back in the game. Is Johnson hurt? No, Johnson's not hurt. Calhoun 5. You know what? We're gonna no. Let's just cancel that. Bring Calhoun back. All right. So Calhoun and Sam Bam Cunningham split backfield, 2nd and 10. Run counter. Sam Bam Cunningham, trap right. There goes Cunningham. They go the other way, and he rips off a 6-yard gain as Kendricks finally brings him down, and it's 3rd and 4, 2:48 left in the game. And now we better go into a hurry up. So we go into the hurry up here. This is 2-down territory, obviously, 3rd and 4. Run counter. Don Calhoun. Off tackle left. Come on, Hanna. John Hanna does not make the block, and Calhoun is smothered for a loss of 1. Brings up a crucial 4th and 5. Clock is running. And we're going to go no play. 2-minute warning. I had to think about this. So 2 minutes left, and it's 4th and 5. Go to our standard set here. So Russ Francis comes back in the game. And let's bring Andy Johnson in up top. And Cunningham will go to the bottom of the split backfield. And Francis will go out wide. Oh boy, 4th and 5. We got to pick it up. Bootleg, Grogan, 6.4 yards. Gain is 67%. Picking up the first down is only 39%. Would the bootleg fool them? That's the question. It worked once and then it got smothered the second time. So odds are no. Alright, here we go. Let's Russ Francis. He's our best receiver. They're going to double him. Well, screen to Sam Bam Cunningham. 4th and 5. We got to make a play here. They're going to go to the screen. Cunningham catches the ball. And he breaks a tackle. First down. Oh, he doesn't make it. They're saying just short. Oh, my God. Oh, he broke a tackle. The sticks come out. He's just short. Oh, let's watch that agonizing replay. Again, the wrong colors, but oh boy. No challenge for the mark in this game. So 1:51 to play, and the Eagles take over on downs. That was a crusher. All right, we're going to go to a 4-3. Defensive line in. Man coverage. Blount's in the backfield. Run Blount. And the give to Blount, and he is smothered by Bishop. No gain, and we're going to call timeout. So it's 2nd and 10 on the New England 38. Elliott, 63% chance of making this field goal. Oh, my God, we came up inches short. That stinks. Ah, frustrating. Elon says, I think I may try the face cam on my broadcast. Yours looks great. Oh, my face is awful. Come on. But, oh, God. I'm going to have to watch the aggravation of me not making the short game. All right. 2nd and 10. Again, we'll stay with our 4-3 man coverage, and we're going to keep Blount on the run. And they give it to Blount, and he is stopped by Steve Nelson. Gain of 3 again. We use our second timeout. Only one left. 1:38 to play. So it's 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 where these idiots pass. The computer likes to pass even though it doesn't call for the pass. 71% chance of making a field goal. They might pass though. Man coverage. Keep Blount on the run once again. Wentz is going to pass. Deflected by Fox!
Pass interference.
Oh my
defense. God. Number 48, 10-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
So they're saying Tim Fox got there too soon. He is arguing with the Zebras, but they're not picking up the flag, and that's the ball game, folks. We thought we had the stop on 3rd down. We have one timeout left. And we got to play aggressive now. And we're sending everybody. Man coverage. And keep Blount on the run. And Blount is stepped. The ball comes loose! Oh! So the big hit, but the Eagles recover it as Kelsey gets it back as Adams forced the fumble on the big hit. And we'll use our final timeout. So 1:28 left. The Eagles with a 3-point lead. Oh, God. Can't catch a break here. Again, we'll play aggressive. We'll blitz all of our linebackers. Man coverage. Keep Blount on the run. And Wentz breaks away, and he is sacked. Loss of 4. Clock running. 3rd and 15. Minute 21. We're sending all of our linebackers again. They're going to run the clock down. I mean, this is man basic. And here we go. And we got, get him. Oh my God, get him. And Wentz is brought down again. And it's 3 seconds left. Block kick.
False start. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
Ooh.
Repeat. 4th down.
So they back it up. Doesn't matter. We'd have to block this kick and run it back for a touchdown. Block kick. Block it. And he missed. Ball game over, though. That's it. So it was a great game. The Eagles hold on. Why they kicked the ball, I don't know. I guess I would have just ran around for 3 seconds and fell down. So the Eagles hold on 20-17. And what's the difference, folks, in the chat? What's the difference? The John Smith field goal that he missed. He had a 78% chance of making it. He missed the field goal. The Eagles marched down and scored a touchdown. That's a 10-point turnaround. So the 2017 Eagles break my heart once again, as this time they defeat the 1976 Patriots, probably my most beloved football team, because it was the first real good Patriot team since '66. And that will be the next team to take on the 2017 Eagles, the 1966 Patriots. And let's see if they can beat them. So it was a heck of a ball game. Let's go to the box score. That was a lot of fun. Oh, John Smith, you're still torturing me in my adulthood. Anyway, it was fun. Hats off to the 2017 Eagles. The other thing I shouldn't have done, I had a 4th and 2 at midfield, halfway through the third quarter, or just beyond halfway through, and I went for it. I probably should have punted the ball. And they marched down, and they scored a touchdown. Let's go to the box score. It was a fun game, though. So there's the box score. We're going to go through the scoring quick. Before we do that, I want to say thank you to Ken Castro. He says, good stream. Thank you to Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. He says, Al face cam record for football, 0-1. And thank you to Elon Olaf. Check out Elon's channel, EO Sports League, as well as Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. 2 wonderful retro sports channels. So the scoring, the Eagles got on the board first at the 8:27 mark of the first quarter. Elliott hit a 24-yard field goal after a 14-play drive. It was 3-0 Eagles. The Patriots were tied up. John Smith miraculously made a field goal. It was a 27-yarder, 3-3 just before the end of the first quarter. The Eagles would retake the lead at the 12:42 mark of the second quarter. Elliott would bang in a 26-yard field goal after a 7-play, 64-yard drive, 6-3. Then Andy Johnson ripped off a huge run on the counter. They were keying Cunningham. We countered with Andy Johnson, trap left, and he zigged and zagged his way to a 48-yard touchdown run, extra point good, 10-6. The Eagles would then score 14 points in the third quarter. The first, a 2-yard pass to Ernst after a very short drive. What happened there where they had the ball 4 plays? I think they had a big run. That's why. That's when LeGarrette Blount had a huge run. That's why it was only a 4-play drive. Ernst, a 2-yard touchdown pass. Elliott kicked, 13-10 Eagles. And then another. This came after the. So we missed the field goal. How did they get the 4? Yes, it was after the missed field goal. Blount ripped off a long run. That's it. So the missed field goal was here. John Smith, we drove down. We got the ball first in the third quarter. Had a nice long drive, chewing up clock, running the ball. And we had a 78% chance of making the field goal, and John Smith missed it. The Eagles took over. There was a long run by LeGarrette Blount, and that's why it's only a 4-play drive, because it's 71 yards. Okay, so that was the 10-point swing right there. And then we went for it on 4th and 2 at the 50. Probably shouldn't have done that. I didn't control my inner idiot that time. And they marched 6 plays, 50 yards, ending with a 5-yard touchdown pass to Blount. Extra point good. So the Patriots were down by 10. And then New England went on a 16-play, 80-yard drive, chewing up 7 minutes and 51 seconds of clock. And Sam Bam Cunningham brought it in from the 4, 2017. That's how it ended. We thought we had a first down. We didn't get it on the screen on the 4th. What was it? 4th and 6? 4th and 8, whatever it was. 4th and 6. And Cunningham was just brought down short of 6. Then we thought we were getting them off the field. They called it pass interference on Tim Fox, and we lost the game. It was a fun game. Let's go to the stats here. Player stats. And let's just go to my friend John Smith. And John Smith, I hope all is well with you in life. But you're haunting me still, John Smith. He was 1 for 2. He missed a field goal that was 78% chance of making. And he did this to me in my 1982 replay. When I played the whole season, he was killing me. I should have beat the Jets. That would have been the Jets if in my 1982 replay went undefeated. And that's a strike-shortened year. And they actually won the Super Bowl. And I had them beat. He missed a freaking chip shot field goal. Not at the end of the game, but in the game. He missed 2, I think. And that, it changes the way you play the game. So Grogan was 10 of 21, only 102 yards. He was sacked twice. Again, they would run the ball a ton, the 76 Patriots. And then Andy Johnson, 8 for 79 with a touchdown run. That was that 48-yard run. Calhoun, 10 for 72. And Cunningham, 15 for 61. Grogan, 6 for 15. So in total, 39 carries, 227 yards. We averaged 5.8 yards a carry. Russ Francis, 3 receptions, 29 yards. Cunningham, 2 for 22. Just came up short at the end on that first down on the screen pass. Andy Johnson, 2 for 5. Stingley, 2 for 4. Briscoe, 1 for 1. And that was that. For the Eagles, we really did control their passing game. It's not like Wentz was 17 for 31, 143 yards. He did throw 2 short touchdown passes. Sacked once. We also thought we had a turnover at the end of the game. We didn't get the fumble after the big hit by Sam Adams. No, Julius Adams. Yeah, he's the defensive lineman. Blount, 15 carries, 155 yards. He's the player of the game. He averaged 10.3 yards a carry. Wentz, 8 for 34. Aguilar, 1 for none on a reverse. Aguilar, 6 receptions, 72 yards. Ernst, 5 for 33. Blount, 3 for 13 and a TD. And Ernst also had a TD. Smith, 2 for 12. Jeffrey, 1 for 13. Let's look at tackles. Again, kicking, John Smith, 1 for 2. That missed field goal, that's the tying points. It's a 10-point swing. Elliott missed a field goal at the end of the game. In real life, a team wouldn't kick a field goal in that situation. They'd literally run back 5 steps and fall down, and there's your 3 seconds. Smith and Elliott were both 2 for 2 in extra points. Leading tacklers for the Patriots, it was Julius Adams with 7 and Hunt with 7. Adams also had the lone Patriot sack. Our defense played well. He had a hurry. We put decent pressure on Wentz. Wentz had some good scrambles, though. He's a very mobile quarterback. For the Eagles, the leading tackler was Kendricks, followed with 9, followed by Curry. And they had 2 sacks. Curry had 1, and Graham had the other. And they hurried Grogan 4 times. Team stats. Turnovers. Philadelphia had 2. We didn't have any. We capitalized on 1. Time of possession. 76 Patriots, 32 minutes and 7 seconds. Philadelphia, 27 minutes and 53 seconds. I wanted more of a time of possession, but the Eagles' drives were very methodical. It was well played by the computer. It was very methodical drives. We choked off a lot of their passes, but they still were able to, they moved the ball. Total net offense for the Patriots, 318. For the 2017 Eagles, 325. So, I mean, we hung in there. We played the way the 76 Patriots played, ground and pound. We tried to hit Stingley once deep. Got broken up. We did have a pass interference call when we went deep to Francis. That was a big play. And that's about it. Plus 10 runs, the Patriots had 6. And LeGarrette Blount had 5 for the Eagles. That was a killer there. We should have played the run slightly more. But I felt if we played the run, then they would have chewed us up at the pass. I picked my poison. So that's the ball game. Put back up the scoring drives. I want to show you that summary. Drive summary. Can we get to the... Oh, that's only the scoring drive summary. Where is the play-by-play? I mean, every play is right here. I want to see if I can find where the idiot missed the field goal. Let's see if we can find where he missed the field goal. It should say missed field goal in the column. Maybe not. Maybe it's on 2017. So it's going to be right before they scored to go up 13-10. Here it is. 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 Found it. So we had the ball on our own 6. We get to within a 39-yard field goal attempt, which was a 78% chance of success, and he missed it. They had the block on, but he missed. They didn't block it. He missed it. And then what happened was LeGarrette Blount, this is the 4-play drive, the 10-point swing. He had a 69-yard, 69-yard run. Then a run for none. We stuffed him at the line. Incomplete pass to Ernst. Then 3rd down, the 2-yard touchdown pass on the medium slant. Which, I mean, they call it the medium slant because you can. It's still because you have the back of the end zone. The draw play, too. That was a 16. They picked up 69 yards on a draw. It was a good call. Good call. But that was the killer right there. That missed field goal. There's your 10-point swing. All righty. Al Red Sox fans saying thank you very much. It was a lot of fun. Thank you once again to Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, Ken Castro, and Elin Olaf. All good, fine gents and friends of the channel. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Hope you enjoyed this game. The second half was great. First half was fun. I wish I won, but I didn't. But hats off. Great game, Action PC Football. I highly recommend it. As well as it's a fun game, reasonably priced. And you can buy seasons on sale quite cheaply. So, alrighty. Everyone have a wonderful week ahead. And into the future and beyond. Health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. And as always, peace!